We're going to get straight to the breaking news this morning. There has been a deadly shooting at a restaurant 30 minutes outside of Nashville, Tennessee.
A gunman opening fire at a Waffle House in Antioch. Police telling us there was one shooter who fled on foot. At least 4 people were killed with several wounded.
And we are learning that a patron wrestled the gun away from the shooter. Ariel Rushev covering the story. And Ariel, what is the latest?
Good morning to you, Paula and Tom. Good morning to everyone. This is a developing situation. Here's what we know right now. Nashville police are confirming that shooter was wielding an assault-type rifle when he opened fire around 3:30 this morning.
This morning, an intense manhunt underway for this man after a shooter opened fire inside a Waffle House, killing 4 people and injuring several others.
Advise put your gear on if you have it. Suspect is still on foot. They do have multiple patients this time. We do not have a total count.
Police say the suspected gunman first started shooting outside the restaurant.
Arrived in his pickup truck. He got out. There were persons outside the restaurant talking. He shot them. He then went inside the restaurant. More shots were fired.
Authorities say a patron was able to wrestle the rifle away from the shooter, who then took off.
This guy in a pickup truck pulled up, gets out of his vehicle, and wearing nothing but a jacket, and shot some guy right at the door. And then he shot my buddy who was trying to run down the sidewalk. And then he shot through the windows of the restaurant, and then he went inside and started shooting.
Authorities now looking for this man, 29-year-old Travis Reinking of Illinois, calling him a person of interest.
We have received certain information from Illinois who indicated to us that he has been known to associate with firearms.
From the ground to the air, law enforcement surrounding the area, police armed with assault rifles, helicopters flying above in the desperate search for the suspect.
Vanderbilt Hospital confirming to ABC News they are treating patients. Waffle House telling us, of course, they're deeply saddened by what has happened, and we're continuing to monitor this breaking situation. Many updates coming in still.
I imagine that shooter's still on the run. Ariel, thank you. Yeah. I want to bring in ABC News contributor and former FBI agent Brad Garrett, who is in D.C. right now. Brad, good morning to you. So as Ariel just reported, the gunman was nude when he entered the restaurant. What does this say about his mental state?
Obviously, he has severe mental health issues. I'm going to guess that his delusions perhaps took him to the Waffle House. In other words, something happened there, or something in his head he believed happened there. So he shows up at 3:30 in the morning nude, shoots a number of people, and then flees on foot. So, you know, the Waffle House may well know who he is. Antioch is not that big a community.
You know, Brad, the shooting happened at 3:30 this morning in the dead of night. How challenging does that make the manhunt right now?
Well, I mean, you always want daylight is the issue. So the real key with this guy is he's on foot. My guess is he's not far away. He's going to have a history in or around that Waffle House, and clearly in Antioch. And so my guess is the police are probably already on a hunt for him, whether it's at a homeless shelter, whether it's at a residence, etc.
All right, we hope so. Brad Garrett for us this morning. And of course, we'll stay on top of this developing story throughout the broadcast.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.